Hey everybody, Fancy Sloth Nick here, and this is Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands, Part 3, yet to be titled. And so, I didn't actually get any votes on the video, but the good news is, I have friends, so I just had them vote, to me, kind of personally. But, so, I had 2 votes for, 2 votes for blowing up the town, and only 1 vote for saving the town. Now, my vote is for saving the town. That 1 vote isn't me. I have a separate vote from that. But if it's tied, I can't really count my vote. So I'm gonna have to blow up Megaton, which means we have a quick little quest to do first, so that we don't lose out on all of the things we have here. Hi, Lucy. I really do need something to do. So, we just got the quest Blood Ties, and we're gonna go do that before we end this town, which we are going to do, but I want to finish the last quest here before we do, which kind of sucks because it means we're going to be over our carry weight for a little bit longer, but it's fine, don't worry, we'll all get a nice explosion soon enough. Alright, so we sold some stuff to Crazy Wolfgang on the way out of Megaton to, well, I didn't want to buy the schematic, but I needed to reduce my carry weight just a little bit more. So anyway, on to Arfu. Now, if you go to Megaton to get to Arfu, you're probably going to want to loop around a little bit, because, see, as you can see up there, there's a super mutant. And they're brutal. They don't have damage resistance, they have damage threshold. And they have a very high damage threshold. It's something like 15 or something. At least, I know that AP rounds just break it. Like, if you have less than 15, it doesn't technically break it. So, we're just going to be avoiding those guys. They're a problem. And, yeah. Avast, ye raider scum! On guard! Yeah! Huzzah! We have triumphed! And now we decapitate the dead to prove our dominance. There we go. I mean, I figure if I'm going to blow up Megaton, I might as well be a sociopath, right? Huzzah! Look what we found! Another mole rat to explode. Whoops, sorry mole rat. Ow, and as we enter town, we're getting beat on by a stupid bloatfly. But this is when you'll know you've made it. There's this boarded up building here, some dead Brahmin, which apparently was the work of an organization called The Family. Why they killed the Brahmin, I don't know. That's kind of a dick move, but whatever. And now we'll just walk up this ramp right here, and nothing will, oh my god. That's a scripted event, don't worry about it.
I nearly blasted you in two.
No, you didn't.
Get over here before they spot you.
You really didn't almost blast me in 2. You were very far. Alright, let's level up. Okay, so I did some evening out of skill, skipped on unarmed because we're not using it, and got repair up to 50. I want to get it up to 70 before I think level 8, so that we can get jury rigging, whatever. It's a really great perk for selling stuff and making money, which is worthless at the end game when you have like infinite money, but I like having jury, because it means like you can repair weapons with weapons that you're not using instead of having to find, oh, my Chinese officer sword is broken. I need to find another Chinese officer sword to repair it, which is silly. And of course we're going to grab Educated because, well, we should have grabbed it a level ago, but we didn't. So basically Evan is going to tell us that they're getting attacked by the family, and what we're going to do is help him. Because that's the only way you can actually get in. So, got to talk to all of the people, one by one. Alright, so that's the Ewers dealt with. Alright, and that's the Kenzie residence taking care. Kenzie? Is it Kenzie? Shenzi residence, whatever, close enough. I think her name is Kenzie or something. Then there's the King residence, which is of course his house, and we can't actually get in it. So if we wanted to rob him blind, we could. Oh, and in fact, we should have robbed him blind because he has the repair bobblehead in his house. I actually forgot about that. How, dearie me, how dare I forget. So there's an extra 10 points of repair for us, which is not bad at all. And of course, last is the West residence, and of course, we've been given this mission by one Lucy West, so you might assume that she has something to do with this. Well, she does. But unfortunately, the thing she has to do with it is, well, a couple of less than alive people. Yeah, her parents are dead. And of course, you see the family written on the wall, but we're too stupid to say that to even when we talk to him. So just activate him. And depending on your medicine score, actually, depending on your medicine score, actually, is what determines how well you examine them. If you examine them well enough, you actually see that there's railroad stuff on them. So Evan will tell you about Meresti. I said it wrong before. Meresti train yard, but we already know where that is, so we can just go there.
What did they tell you? Everyone okay?
Yeah, no, everyone's not okay.
The family must have got...
Of course, this is when we learn something new. Apparently, they had a kid, and there's no kids. So, we have to actually go find Evan, who is Lucy West's little brother. Huzzah! But we know exactly where to go now, so normally you would have to do a search to find the family, but since we are knowledgeable, we can just find our way down to Meresti. So yeah. Alright, so we found ourselves in Meresti train station, but this is where things get complicated. Sorry, that was a horrible... Was it Australian? It might have been a bit more New Zealand. Anyway, yeah, they do get complicated because you've got to pay attention to the ground around here. As you can see over there, I think that's... No, it's not, but... here it is. There's traps, and this is not the only one. This is a trap. Oh, crap. I don't have the explosives to disarm that, so... yeah, there are traps all over the place, so make sure to pay attention to the ground, otherwise you might find yourself on the wrong end of them. Tripwire, hitching machine, mine, other mine, ow, missed a bear trap. So down this way is a cave. You don't actually have to go down the cave, but there is, I don't have 30 explosives? One sec. There we go. Pop some mentats, and now I can disarm them. That was weird. I didn't know I didn't have 30 explosives, but there we go. Grenade bouquet. Fire grenades are expensive, so that's fun to get. You can go down there, and there's a ghoul all the way down there that will buy sugar bombs from you to make ultra jet for ghouls, but we don't care about that right now. We'll come back when we can store things. Sneaky tripwire. With a shotgun, gasp. Another tripwire. They really don't want people coming down here. And eventually you can run into this guy, which if we don't have enough speech, but I think we can just say we have a letter. They'll let you in if you say you have a letter, but otherwise I don't think you can actually get in here without that speech check. Oh no, don't follow me in here. I wanted to steal all your stuff. So there's the door. You come into the actual family part of the Meresti terminal, and it looks really nice, but if you come over here to the left, you can actually hack this terminal, and nobody cares. It doesn't actually seem to be owned. I've hacked it already. And it actually tells you all the things the family believes. So they have the 5 laws of the family, which basically say they're vampires. Feeding grounds, which basically say they're, feeding on Arafu, and the Arafu incident, which was basically saying that poor little, I forgot his name because Ian West was the one who killed his parents. Or maybe it's talking about the fact that they killed the Brahmin. Crap, I spoiled it. Oh well. Oh, and while I am in this area, I think I'm going to make something that we should have made a while ago. The shish kebab. Flaming sword. You're my new friend. Also, you may have noticed my karma has gone down quite a bit. That's because I've been stealing everything that isn't nailed down, and some things that are nailed down, because, well, you guys will see by the time I need it. So we tell him we are looking for Ian West, and then we tell him we have a letter for him, and he says he doesn't want to let us see Ian. And this is when he tells us that Ian killed his parents. Whoops. Sort of let the cat out of the bag a little early. Oh, apparently reading the tenets of the family allows you to speak to Ian, so that works. I didn't actually know that. I did that just because I thought it was you know, free experience. So that's nice. This is safe. As you come up the terminal, you can come up there, and there's the safe here. I've already opened it, and there's a 44 revolver, which is always nice. Not bad. I can't actually hack Vance's terminal. I don't quite have the skill for it, but in here... Oh, it's hard lock. Let's see if I have enough stuff to open that. Oh, well, I guess I picked up a Tumblers today. Forgot to read that. And inside the sword cabinet is Vampire's Edge, which is a much better Chinese officer's sword. So, yeah, we might switch right back from the shish kebab to Vampire's Edge, depending on how good it is. 24, 67 DPS. Never mind. Vampire's Edge is not quite as good as the shish kebab, so we're not going to switch to it, but it is a good weapon. Also, still stealing everything that isn't nailed down, and eventually I might switch to stealing to worthless items as well, because I really do want to get to evil karma before we get back to Megaton. So just activate this terminal. If you have the password, it's fine. I think it might be either very hard or requires key otherwise. This door definitely requires key, so you have to hack the terminal and or have the password. And here is little Ian, the last surviving member of the Arafu part of the West family. And he actually is little, like he's shorter than you by a lot. So you could just hand him the letter, and then he immediately just says, oh, yeah, no, I guess I'll leave then. Otherwise, it's like a speech check. But basically, doing it through this mission through Lucy West makes it super easy. If you just stumble across Arafu, you could technically do it. But, you know, I wanted to make it seem like a happy thing happened here before I blow up Megaton. So we can ask him about... right when you talk to him, there's a little thing.
Many years ago.
And he talks about how he needs blood packs. I've had him agree to protect the town of Arafu for blood packs, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to turn it in until after I blow up Megaton, so I can maintain the slow decline of my karma. That's not really all that slow. Okay, I think I've stolen and dropped literally every item they had in that place because, well, I needed to get back down to 100% encumbrance. But yeah, to evil karma, which is awesome because now we can do a certain thing I wanted to do. And I'm going to give them the Oh! Okay, well, we leveled up, but unfortunately, I think we just gained a very large amount of karma, so we might have to get rid of that. Let's level up. Alright, so melee weapons and repair to get repair up to 70 and melee weapons up to high. Actually, that's an easy decision because I'd rather have 6s in all my stats. Problem solved. Sorry, everybody, but we got some karma to lose. Hi, Stall family. Look, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is you guys aren't going to die in a nuclear explosion. The bad news is you are going to die to flaming swords. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Your sister, she just, I don't know, she spontaneously combusted and got a knife wound in her back. That part was weird, but, you know, don't worry about it. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Oh, come on. Cut it out.
This isn't what it looks like? Oh no, look, she crawled all the way up to you before she died, and oh no, look, she's just on the ground. She died of a heart attack that did all that stuff with the fire and the knife in the back. Hey Leo, you know that crippling addiction to drugs you have? Well, I have some good news. Cured it. And Andy. Well, I mean, your family's dead, so really this is doing you a service. And now we get to loot everything. Oh, darn it. No, we don't. Oh, wait, yes we do. Yeah, they keep the terminal with a very easy lock right there next to the very hard-locked safe that opens it. So that was stupid of them. Yoink. Hey guys, the weirdest thing. The entire Stall family died in the night, and I just went in there now to see that. I definitely wasn't the person who did that. Also, those two people who died up there, also not me. Actually, there's one thing we need to grab before we make this town, well, let's just say a little less hospitable. In Lucas Sims' house, which is right to the right of the entrance of Megaton, there's this, the Bobble-head for strength. And if you blow up Megaton, you just can't get that. So, don't would be my... Oh! Hi there. I'm leaving, don't worry. Hey, Doc. Bye, Doc. Take the key, open the medical supplies, grab everything that's not nailed down. Oh, Lucy, I have good and really bad news. Hey, Sims, that's a real nice outfit you got there. I look a little too goody two-shoes. Well, I think I've killed everybody I want to kill. Well, I killed some people I didn't necessarily want to kill too, but the reason I wanted to kill people beforehand, besides getting, you know, loot, is I wanted to pick somebody up from Megaton because I didn't want them to die. Hello, Jericho. I ask him his story. Have you ever considered getting back out there? Stealing, killing, fun? It's fun. Oh, I forgot you need to give him 1,000 caps to get started. You know what? I'll give it to him. And now we have a follower. And the cool thing is, yeah, he has an entire thing. Like, he has the entire companion wheel. It works just fine. It's fantastic. Now we have Jericho, our own Vault 101 security guard. And now we could talk to Mr. Burke. Hello, Mr. Burke. Oh, the Mentats wore off. That's why. Never mind, it's fine. As long as we have more Mentats. We do. Ah, crap. Sweet. You know what? I'm going to think of this as a good thing because I'm showing Cromwell and his friends the power of Adam. Alright. We've done it. The bomb in Megaton is armed. Alright, let's make our way to Tenpenny Tower. Aha, there's Tenpenny Tower off in the distance. First, hi, outcasts. So I wanted to talk to the outcasts because, well, I didn't really have a reason, but I wanted to talk to them because they were on the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the job about, you know, collecting tech. And here you can hear the audio bug, I think. Everybody who's wearing a power armor helmet sounds like that, like, which is normal, but it's like peaked the audio too much, so yeah. So yeah, that's the outcasts. They're here. We might be trading with them in the future. We might be trading with them in the future. Who knows? Hello, Mr. Security Guard. Yeah. So when you blow up the bomb and you're talking to Mr. Burke, like, or we're working with Mr. Burke, they just let you in right away. So that's nice. That's a nice set of armor. Never mind. I don't think tan's my color. Hi, Mr. Tenpenny. Hello, Mr. Burke. Bye, Megaton. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Alright, so now, Mr. Burke, we have some business to discuss.
I have been asked to extend to you an invitation.
Why, thank you. So basically, we get 1,000 caps and we get to live in Tenpenny Tower. So basically we paid for Jericho. And so basically now we have the reward of our very own house. So yeah, we've blown up Megaton. It has been done. It is just a mushroom cloud on the horizon. And here we are sitting in our Tenpenny Tower suite. You know, I think we've earned it. I think we've earned this place. Alright, but we have a little bit of unfinished business to attend to right now.
Hey, is that you?
Oh, hi, Moira.
Oh, my head's...
I was worried we'd not be able to finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, but, oh, well, that's a good thing, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, she turns into a ghoul. If you blow up the bomb, she doesn't die, so you can still finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, which we're going to do. But we won't be able to find her for a while, so it is going to have to go on hold for a bit. And with enough science, we can actually tell her she turns into a ghoul instead of just telling her she got really ugly. And she's cool with it, which is funny.
I'd get to study a change like this.
So yeah, she basically tells you where she's heading. She tells you she's heading either to Rivet City or downtown to a museum. I know which museum that is, but You know what? I'm going to say I want to finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, and my character's just now been told about Rivet City. So let's go to Rivet City, even though I know she's not going to go there. Hi, Brian. And we leveled up. I don't know what from. Oh, you know what? From the speech check we just did with Brian. So let's level up. All right, so I decided lockpick, science, and even more melee weapons, but we're going to stop it at 70 for now. All right, not really feeling toughness, so another rank of intensive training. And let's get that. Ooh, now this is a hard decision. Technically, we don't have to get perception up. So charisma it is. Well, that was a worthless detour. Hey, look, it's Grandma Sparkle. I don't actually need anything from her. Hi, Raiders. Gnome. The Citadel. We'll be going in here.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Eventually. And now we fight super mutants for the first time in our attempt to get to Rivet City. And they're a lot easier with melee weapons than they are with guns. Slash, slash, burn, slash, 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 burn. Hey, stop that. I said stop. Well, I did warn him. Ha! Now Jericho looks like an idiot. Alright, let's go. To be fair, he looks like an idiot, but he's a well-protected idiot, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. Ah, look. Rivet City. Which we have now a canonical reason for going there. We think Moira might be here. I mean, we don't. We know she's not here, but, you know, whatever. I'm just wandering around. Huh. You know, that's a really nice gun. Hey guys, I found a new gun. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and grab that Voltec Bobble-head we didn't grab before.
We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't
I feel like, now's a good time to get it. We're not going to talk to Dr. Lee. We're going to say, well, if she's not in the science lab, I guess she's not at Rivet City. Darn, I was so hoping to find her here. But anyway, I think that's been a pretty eventful episode. We've helped a settlement get rid of some vampires, and we've destroyed a town that I actually kind of liked, but oh well. Wow, did you just magically grow a beard there, buddy? Might want to check that out. Anyway, yeah, we've blown up Megaton. We found 3 Bobble-heads. Good going us. Or 2. 2 Bobble-heads. 3 Bobble-heads. Strength, intelligence, and repair. We've blown up Megaton. We've helped Arfu, and yeah, and we have recruited Jericho, who now looks stupid, which I'm happy with. So I think we can call it an episode there. Next time, I think we're going to go ahead and try to make our way to Moira. So since we know she's not in Rivet City, that must mean she's at the mall, which are the only museums I can think of. So next episode, trying to find our way to the Mall of America with my fancy new SMG that I totally didn't kill that security guard for. Yeah. Alright, so this has been Fancy Sloth Nick and Jericho. Say hi, Jericho. Always a cut up, Jericho. And I shall bid you adieu and remind you to stay fancy, sloths.